Hey there, everybody. So, I got this song that I wrote the last Fearless Songwriting week. It's a fine song. I like the lyrics a bit. I like the melody to some extent. It reminds me a little bit of "Turn the Page" by Bob Seger, maybe. I don't know why. So reading all the literature, all the right things to do, all the right ways to earn a dime. And watching from a distance analyze opportunities held within this old heart of mine. Come on down, see the dog-faced boy howling at the man in the moon, growling at his fence's balls and chasing after passing cars. If catches them, it'll be too soon. So that's pretty much the song. There are other verses, and I wanted to change it. I feel like it could be better. That awful word, better. But it's scary to change the song. I hate the editing process. It's always scary. So I've been playing around. Anyone who's been reading the blog knows I've been working some with Dr. David Burns and the CBT stuff. So I have this thing put together, this daily mood log. And I kind of went through the thing. So I was working on sitting down to do the thing, and that made me anxious, worried, nervous, frightened. It made me feel inadequate and incompetent. These are all things that are like, well, you can like circle off the things here. It's got to be backwards. Oh well. Embarrassed, foolish, hopeless, pessimistic. And it has this column for all the negative thoughts that you might, it's going to be your negative thoughts if you fill the friggin' thing out. But they're my negative thoughts, that I will mess up the song, that I shouldn't mess it up, that I can't think of anything good, or I can't think of anything. I'll never finish it. All these thoughts that come up when we're feeling blocked. Or feeling like we can't move forward on a song. And there are a variety of techniques for kind of coming up with alternative, with reframing. The first one I got over here is, I'll mess up the song. And actually the positive thought, the alternative thought to that is that messing up the song is kind of the point. Changing the song is the goal, so messing it up is not a bad thing. I can't think of anything good. I don't know. I mean, my positive thought here was I can be playful, I can joke around, I can have fun with the process. So I finally sat down, and I did play around. I thought about doing some inversion things and doing like this kind of like descending line thing. I don't remember how that went, but it was I know that the chords in it were something like this. And then I kind of settled on this idea of like extending the melodic line on one word or one particular part of the song a little bit. So I came up with this thing where it's kind of just based off the A minor. It's just walking up the scale. I started singing that thing, and it sounds something like this. So it's and it originally started like, I was down on the capo, so it started like here. And I was singing it way up in in my range. So it's read all the literature, all the things to do. And I changed, like, I sort of instinctively changed the chord progression when I started doing that new thing. So I went to the F instead of the C, and I went to this E major to get back to the A minor. All stuff, all perfectly normal stuff to do, but it sounds kind of cool. Right things to do, all the right ways to earn a dime. And then when I got around to the, because the second part of that verse will sound the same, when I got around to the chorus, I found myself wanting to do this kind of staccato walk-up thing. So I played around with it a little, and I ended up coming up with this. Come on down, see the dog-faced boy howling at the man in the moon. And that's more or less it. Like, that's where I'm at with it right now. Maybe it could still be better. But I like it a lot more now. And, you know, I fight a lot with the editing process. It's not easy. There's lots of all these negative thought things that come up during it that make me feel, like I was saying, inadequate, embarrassed, foolish, worried, anxious, nervous. But I found that, you know, that doing this kind of daily mood log thing, you can find this stuff on drdavidburns.com. I think it's called feelinggood.com. But I found that kind of working through the process of that stuff really helped me to, like, sit down and be like, okay, I can, like I said, messing up and changing the song is kind of the goal. Maybe that's the moral here. Thanks for checking this out. Bye-bye.